You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. I've got a casting update for you, and the big question on everybody's mind is whether Charlotte Cassadine is going to die, and I have some other casting tidbits for you as well. So, of course, the big thing in GH comings and goings is the fate of Charlotte Cassadine. Is she about to die after having been gut shot by a gunshot from Anna Devane? You know, this whole thing might have been avoided if only Valentin Cassadine had sat down and had an honest conversation with both Anna and with Charlotte, separately, of course. Instead, his secretive nature and desire to protect his daughter led to this pivotal and terrifying moment. Is Scarlett Fernandez leaving? Is Charlotte Cassadine about to die? Let's talk about the fate of the angsty teen right now. But if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates, spoilers, and more. So official General Hospital spoilers for Monday the 6th, which is my birthday, yay, say Valentine is absolutely horrified. And then Tuesday, November 7th, Sonny is there to support Anna. We'll have Valentine rushing to the hospital on Monday. And when he gets there, he finds Liz Weber in a panic asking, where is her son, Jake Weber? Because of course she knows he was out trick-or-treating with Charlotte and Valentine was supposed to be watching over them. And then we've got a shooting. Oh my gosh. It could be that Jake remained behind at Anna's new apartment because there's a spoiler photo of Dante questioning him there about the events of the night. And a new photo from GH Official Press shows Jake helping Anna administer first aid to a shot Charlotte on the floor of the apartment. So the EMTs show up, the police show up, Charlotte's rushed to the hospital, but will she survive? I will say off the bat, I seriously doubt they're killing off Charlotte Cassadine. There are November sweep spoilers from the network, official ones, saying Laura Spencer works to help shake Charlotte free of Victor Cassadine's influence from beyond the grave. And Charlotte would clearly need to be alive for that to happen. So what I am curious about is whether Valentine finally comes clean and tells Anna the truth, or if he doubles down, does some more lying, and tries to cover for Charlotte. I mean, yeah, Anna saw somebody in a hood in her apartment, but everybody's walking around with hoods and stuff on because it's Halloween. Even so, even if it seems implausible, that doesn't mean Valentine may not try to cover for her and tell some more lies. He can say Charlotte found her keys, came to drop them off, and maybe she just got nosy poking into Anna's pile of important looking papers. Teenagers get into stuff they're not supposed to. That doesn't mean they deserve to be shot. Of course, Valentine knows that if Charlotte was there, she was up to absolutely no good. But Anna wouldn't know that and wouldn't assume it. So there's a chance Valentine could gaslight Anna over this. I hope he doesn't, but I can totally see Valentine trying to make up some sort of cover story to keep trying to protect Charlotte. But his strategy is not working very well so far. I mean, his daughter is now in the hospital, shot by his girlfriend. I think Val really needs to tell Anna the truth. Otherwise, if he doesn't, she's going to blame herself for shooting a seemingly innocent teenager. And that would be really wrong for Valentine to let Anna shoulder that guilt by either remaining silent about what Charlotte has done to her or by making up more lies. This is a big freaking deal. So some other casting news for General Hospital. Ellen Travolta, John Travolta's sister, is back on the scene as Gloria Cerullo, Lois Cerullo's mom, BLQ's other granny. Gloria comes to Port Chuck for Thanksgiving, and I do have to say I'm looking forward to some fierce granny versus granny confrontations. I bet Gloria can give as good as Tracy can, and I expect that she's going to chew her a new one for blackmailing their granddaughter into doing some sketchy things. By the way, it has been 27 years since Gloria Cerullo was last on GH, so this is a really big and exciting comeback. She's a top-notch actress. She's been, working constantly. I mean, gosh, since the 70s, I think. She's in so many things, and she's always so good. So I do want to mention one quick thing. I am really, really hoping that we're going to get Nikolas Cassadine back on General Hospital soon, whether that's with Adam Huss in the role or whether, they could get Marcus Coloma to come back. I don't know, or whether they recast it with somebody else. But with Ava Jerome getting offers on Spoon Island and Windermere, the Cassadine family castle, it feels like that could possibly be Nikolas trying to buy back the family home that he wishes he had never given Ava in the divorce. But then again, every single time that I think about Nikolas coming back, it's really bittersweet because it just makes me think about Tyler Christopher that we just lost. And, I remember watching him grow into that role with such finesse, such talent, such grace, and it makes me tear up. It's sad. I do suspect that we will see Nikolas back sooner rather than later, but I have no official spoilers to confirm this, at least not yet. But just where the storyline is heading, I feel like we might be getting Nikolas back with someone in the role. Also, everybody keeps asking me in the comments if I've heard about a tribute episode for Jackie Zeman and her character Bobbie Spencer. I have not. Still no word on that. I mean, they have to know that fans want it, and I just wish they would tell us we're working on it. That'd be enough. Just tell us you're working on it. Tell us you're working on it and it's going to be in time for the holidays or after New Year. Just tell us something. But so far it is crickets on that. And for me, at least, it's kind of glaringly obvious that they're staying silent too long. That's what I think. I do know regularly when the writers work, they write scripts for a couple of months ahead of time. That's what happened in advance of the writer's strike. They went out on strike like the early May, around May 9th or so. I'm trying to remember the exact date. And they had already written scripts going through like July 24th. So that was like maybe 10 weeks worth of scripts. So it could be that the replacement writers were also writing ahead. I mean, I'm not sure, but maybe they were. And so we could still be shooting their material. I need to remember to look at the credits at the end of the next episode, because before the strike, you would see the writing credits. And then after July 24th, they didn't show any writing credits because they were kind of trying to obscure who was actually writing the show during the WGA strike. But it's overdue. And I've said this and I'll say it again. I think that the powers that be at General Hospital did not want the replacement writers to write her tribute. But I hope they're already working on it now, and the lag is just because they're getting out from under scripts that were already written with storyline that was already on certain trajectories. So watch on Monday for the life and death drama with Charlotte, while Valentine is in absolute anguish over Anna shooting his Charlotte. He is going to blame himself. And how Val handles this with Anna could determine whether they can make this relationship work and stay together, or if their end is imminent. He has already lied to Anna so much. And I think up until the point that she shot his daughter, Anna might have understood his need to go all out to protect his daughter. But now that his lies had Anna in such a heightened state of fear that she was maybe a little trigger happy. And to be fair, and I've shown you guys this screenshot and I'll put it up again, it did look like, because of that black flashlight, she had a metal black thing in her hand. So that's one of those things where you think somebody has a gun and you shoot basically in self-defense, and then it turns out to be nothing, and then it's just awful. This is just an awful, awful situation. I mean, her shooting his child because he lied to her seems like a deal breaker to me, at least for now, but we'll see. All right, drop your comments below. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already, and please drop a like if you enjoyed this, and come back tomorrow for more. I'm here talking General Hospital with you guys 7 days a week, and I love it. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.